So right now I'm in the Blooming Burrow in RuneScape 3, and let me walk with my pet of spring. You can whistle to it and stuff. It's my own berry cherry blossom, which I got way before this Easter event. So this is the Easter bunny. What's cool about this pet is essentially it follows you and it makes little pot clanking noises. And it looks like it has diabetes. Cool. So I have all the items I need. Grapes, 2 planks, sliced banana, biscuits, and nuts. So at the Blooming Burrow, you can speak with the Easter Bunny to start the quest. It says, "Happy Easter adventure, and welcome to the Blooming Burrow. Our celebrations are in full swing. There's plenty to explore and help out with." Option 1, talk about great expectations. So this is the Easter 2024 quest, and here are the requirements, which I have over here. I bought them at the GE on the Bunny Island over here, and she's right around here. So let's head south and then east and go speak with Coco Bunny. You could also search these chocolate burrows for eggs. Yeah, these are RuneScape waterfalls over here, RuneScape 3. So you got RuneScape 3 waterfalls. Oh, there's Coco Bunny. So Coco Bunny, you cross the bridge and you run southeast to this bunny island right here. It looks like it's in the shape of a bunny. So let's talk to Coco Bunny. Coco Bunny says, "Can I help you? Your uncle asked us to work together." Well, if Uncle insists, I'll probably be capable of doing this on my own. I don't doubt that. Working under the Easter Bunny, you must have loads of knowledge and ideas for chocolate. So after you speak with Coco Bunny, you have to get 3 recipes. So let me head over to Birthorpe. So 3 additional items. Oh, the Coco Bunny follows you around. 3 additional items you need is Amulet of Glory, Falador Lodestone or Falador, and Ring of Dueling. So first of all, let's head over to Karamja with the Amulet of Glory. And I'm going to go to the east side to do the first recipe. So you essentially just run into this first house here. Essentially run to the east side near these boats, and you go into this first house to read the Banafi first recipe. This is recipe 1 of 3. Let's listen in. Look at the monkey near the painting. It says, "There we go." Alright, so the Coco Bunny says, "On to the next one." So let's head over to Falador. This is how Falador is decorated for Easter. So for this one, you're going to run northeast, and there's an entrance to the mining guild in a trapdoor over here. And I saw Vardorvis, or whatever his name is. No, I saw Virago. So let's go up here, who is also in the Dower quest. Alright, so you run northeast, and this trapdoor ladder, it goes into the mining guild. So let's go down here, and the second recipe is hopefully right here, Rocky Road. So Coco Bunny says, hopefully not rocks, or roads for that matter. Alright, so for the last one, I'm going to rub my Ring of Dueling and go to Het's Oasis. So let's go up here, and I'm going to go up to the northeast over here. Magic. What are you doing? Don't let the competition know that we're here. Look at the recipe nearby. So I'm doing the flick of the wrist. Alright, here's the 3rd recipe. They listen to logic. I'm not sure, let's find out. They thought Destiny 1 was going to be huge, but they went over to like Warframe. So Politics says, "Where have the nuts gone? I'm sure I left them here." Right, so you could dry the grapes on the washing line here that you already previously purchased. This washing line could use a good place to hang up some grapes. Alright, they look wrinkled enough. You pick the dried grapes off the washing line. So we should have everything we need. So let's teleport over to Blooming Burrow, and we're going to run west to the factory. Alright, so once you teleport here with the lodestone, you're going to run west into the Easter Bunny's factory. So you're going to run up to the second floor, and if you speak with one of the bunnies in here, he should be able to give you marshmallows. Oh, yeah, let's talk to Chewy Bunny here near the ladder, and he should be able to give me marshmallows. Are you Chewy Bunny? I don't have any marshmallows for you. How'd you know I was? He says my ears are always perked, always listening, always aware. Alright then. Alright, let's talk to Gooey Bunny. Hey Gooey Bunny, do you have any marshmallows? Who told you? Or Coco did. He says, darn it, I knew my stash wasn't hidden well enough. I should have kept them under my bunk, where they were safe and sound. Well, I know that you have them. Please may I have some? I can't say no to such a polite adventurer. Use them wisely. So, Gooey Bunny gave me the marshmallow. He's right next to the ladder on the second floor in the candy factory. The bunnies here are creating Easter eggs with chocolate and stuff. That looks pretty cool. Alright, so grab sugar from the sacks to the east. Okay, so the last thing you need is sugar from the sacks to the east. Here's the sugar. I should be able to cook it on the range to make some caramel. You reach into the sack and get some cubes of ice. So, in order to actually cook the sugar, you're going to have to head over to Lumbridge. So in order to cook the sugar, you actually have to head into Lumbridge. So let's leave the factory and teleport there now. So I'm going to go into the Lumbridge kitchen over here, and you can use the sugar on the stove to make caramel. So here's the cooking range. I assume it's always like this. There we go. So I got a bottle of caramel. So let's teleport back. So now I have the marshmallows, the bottle of caramel, and also the dried grapes. So I can make every single ingredient fully near the Easter Bunny. And Birth Orb Lodestone, it brings you back a little bit quicker. Alright, so let's talk to the Easter Bunny now that we have the marshmallow, the caramel, and the dried grapes. It says, Happy Easter, and welcome to the Blooming Burrow. Let's go. So, I'm going to teleport over to the Lodestone, so it's a little bit faster. And let's head into the factory right here. Now's the time for the mixing of the chocolate in the Easter Bunny Chocolate Factory. So you have to go to the second floor over here. And this is where the real magic happens. Okay? All of the bunnies in the wheels, this is why they're here. So you're going to mix the chocolate here, you're going to mold, and then you're going to foil. Okay? So let's start with this one. Coco Bunny says, welcome to my eggplant, my uncle's heart and joy. So how do I work these machines? You'll need to start with the mixing station. So you just wait for the mixing station to work its magic. That white chocolate looks mad good. Now that the mixing is done, it's time to move on to the molding station. Cool, so let's cook the second one. The next step is to mold our chocolate into fine shapes. The molding station could shape your chocolate into eggs. There's all that's to it. How cute. I think we'll want to go with the plain old bars for our samples. Got it. Station is set to bars. Oops. I was trying to move my dialog box. Alright, so I'll wait here. Check out the graham cracker in this thing. Honey graham crackers are pretty cool, like for sure. It says, right, nearly there. Lastly, we'll want to move on to the foiling station. Cool. So let's do the foils. First, outer, inner, last. Our chocolate wouldn't be complete without a lovely layer of foil on top. Indeed, The foiling station could cover your chocolate in pink, yellow, or blue foil. What color foil would you use, Wall Street Bets? So I'm going to use blue foil, please. Can you set the station to blue, please, Chewy? He says, done and done. You're all good to go. Wow. So I just have to wait for this bar to fill up. And then I made my final chocolate recipe with Cocoa Bunny in his factory. Amazing. He says, and that's our chocolate samples all made. We should hand them over to Uncle. Cool. So you have to bring them back to the Easter Bunny for a taste test. So to do that, I'm going to go to Birth Orb and then jump in the hole again. What a nerd, dude. Alright, so let's hop in the burrow again. And we could give the completed recipes to the Easter Bunny. It says, Happy Easter and welcome to the Booming Burrow. Our celebrations are in full swing. So, talk about expectations. Option 1. With all 3 samples, bar-shaped and complete in blue foil. And how'd you find the eggplant, Wall Street Bets? They were a natural. It was interesting to see how everything works together. That's good to hear. So, would you like to try the samples? I suppose I should. The Easter Bunny gobbles up the banana. Now I'm going to teleport over to Lumbridge and go to the market. So, once you teleport back to Lumbridge, you're going to run to the northwest over here to the stalls. And you're going to build one right here using those 2 planks that you brought before. So let's build a chocolate tasting stall hotspot to test out our new recipes. Here's a good place as any. Cocoa Bunny says, ideal positioning for maximum visibility, optimal space to bring potential customers. Yes, here is good. Alright, so I'm building the chocolate tasting stall. That's it, the stall's all built. He says, wow, it looks amazing. The pastel ribbons and everything. We best start handing out the samples. Get your chocolate here. Official products of the Easter Bunny. Man says, what's this for? We're offering free samples of the Easter Bunny's new range of chocolate. You could choose from banoffee, fruit and nut, or rocky road. It says, do you have any option without caramel? Caramel glues my teeth together for days. Alright, so the without caramel dude, you give him fruit. I think it would be better if it was less juicy. So the less juicy dude, you give him with the less, offer a sample with the more dried grapes in it. So this woman comes up, she says, bananas are my favorite. So you give her the banoffee chocolate. In that case, you should try. We've handed out the chocolate, so what now? We should return to my uncle in the Blooming Burrow and let him know the good news. Wow. Alright, so let's go back to the Easter Bunny. The long way by teleporting back to Birth Orb. Okay. So before I hop into the burrow to finish off the quest, obviously here is a bunny boy. That's not a bunny girl. She's a picnic girl. Okay. So let's talk to the Easter Bunny to complete the quest. It says, Happy Easter and welcome to the Booming Burrow. Our celebrate. So let's talk about the great expectations. Uncle, the tasting went down like a treat. Everyone except that one person was a huge fan of the new chocolates. Oh, well, you can't please everyone. That's so thoughtful of you both. Nice. So I unlocked the bunny outfit, so I too could be a bunny boy. Found in the customizations